During my childhood, I was always fascinated by these nomad tribes that you hear about in the 1000 Night Tales, these large caravans of camels traveling across the desert. So I've decided to travel to Iran and meet them. Iran used to host more than 1 million nomads. Nowadays, only two major tribes remain: the Qashqai in the Zagros Mountains on the west of the country, and the Baluchis in the southeast. Because the Qashqai were too close from Tehran and too influenced by tourism, I decided to go meet the Baluchis. It seems more like a challenge. But anyway, my only option was to go south. I left Tehran last night and I just arrived in Yazd this morning. Tomorrow I will head down to Kerman in the south and trying to find some contact to meet a nomad tribe. So as I am in Yazd, I decided to gather some information and I went to the tourism office, but unfortunately it was closed. So I found this really nice tourism agency that could help me.
We have a province, the name is Sistan and Baluchistan. This is the center of the Baluch people, and the capital of the province is Zahedan. And in Zahedan you can find a lot of Baluch people.
So after speaking with the travel agency and the manager of the hotel I was staying in, I decided to go directly to Bam and skip Kerman. Bam is a small city in the middle of the desert, with its beautiful citadel in the heart of it. The city was severely hit by an earthquake in 2003, which destroyed most of the citadel. In Bam, I met with Mahmoud, a tourist guide who told me about this little village close to Iran Shah, named Sarbas, where nomads were supposed to stay during the summer.
Like you can't go like, okay, I'm here now, okay, I'm visiting, I'm searching the nomads, and now here is the nomads.
No,
for sure.
Of course. So if I want to go and meet them, I should go to Sarbas, and maybe ask
yeah.
people. And
yes, this time, yes.
Do you think it's possible?
Yeah, everything is possible.
So after 2 days in Bam, I'm on my way to Iran Shah, more south, on the road again. Every day, I am getting closer to my goal. The more south I go, the more desertic it becomes. What I didn't know before is that this region of Iran is not so safe, at least for a single tourist. In Iran, there is a saying that says that Iran stops at Bam. Balochistan is very different from the rest of the country. It is very poor and underdeveloped. I was fortunate enough to meet with a really nice family who decided to help me in my quest.
In Iran Shah, everybody cannot speak English. Just can speak Balochi and Persian.
Okay, so for me it's complicated. After a typical Iranian lunch, we hit the road in the direction of Sarbas. I will be back. I hope. This area of Iran is lunar. No trees, no greeneries, only rocks. It is intimidating and at the same time fascinating. We are received by their family in Sarvos, where we spend the night. The next morning, we will go meet the nomads. We pulled over on the side of the road to go to a small settlement, which looked more like a gypsy camp than what I had in mind when I think about nomads. These people live in small huts made out of wooden sticks and whatever they find. They survive by selling milk, cheese and dates at the local market. After talking with the leader of the community, I had the confirmation that they were not nomads. They settled down a few generations ago. Back in Yaranchar, I didn't really know what to do anymore. Fortunately, a few days later, through my new friends, I met these guys. I still don't really know what is their job, but they proposed me to drive me to the desert, to meet nomads. So of course I said yes. Okay, so after spending a few hours at the tourism office, I'm on my way to Bazman, a small village 100 kilometers from Yaranchar. Okay. So I'm going to Bambur with my friend. Sorry, what's your name?
Abdul Hamid Khudayari.
Abdul Hamid. Okay, so we're on our way. We're now 4 people in the car. At that point, I clearly had no idea where I was going. We dived into the desert, and after a few kilometers, that's all we could see. So we just arrived somewhere in the desert. Apparently there are nomads around, so we're gonna check it out. There is no one around, no nomads, but they just wanted to show me a well that's used to give water to the camels. And so we are here. It's really, really hot, and just the desert. Check it out. So now we're back in the car. After 3 hours of driving, we arrived to what looked like a nomad settlement.
What nomad? Chupan. Galle. Chub.
Okay. This man is living in a hut in the desert with his family. I couldn't really talk with him, and the guys who were with me didn't really speak English either. So I don't know if he was a real nomad. I guess he had to move around sometimes. From what I have seen, he lives a very basic life, the traditional way, making a living from his camels and goats. The temperatures reach more than 40 degrees during the day and can drop below zero at night. They lack water and food. It is not an easy life. What I have seen this past week was not really what I expected, but I think it was an eye-opener. Most of the nomads in Iran were forced to settle because of the government, because of the lack of water, or because of the changing society. I think it is really sad to see such a large civilization reduced to live in such poor conditions. Let's hope that one day the great nomads will rise again. So I hope you liked the video. I put a lot of effort in it. It took me at least a week. So if you liked it, like the video, share it as much as you can, subscribe to the channel, keep on watching, stay tuned, and next month it's gonna be another adventure. Bye.